Now, how might you overcome this? You could use yes, no, maybe lists to start getting the dialogue going. And when I am saying talking about sex, I'm not talking about the nice guy who whines and complains that it's been 2 months and is trying to tell his wife that we don't have sex often enough. Again, that's the guy who has the 4 problems we're talking about in this video. So the first is you can't talk about sex. And again, we're not talking about complaining. The second is you monitor, keep track of, and feel threatened and insecure about her sex toys, her vibrators, her dildos, whatever it may be. The reality is they're different kinds of orgasms. They're efficient orgasms as opposed to taking time, needing to be freshly showered. And quite honestly, if you're insecure and can incorporate them into your bedroom activities and you can't talk about it to do that, you're contributing to the sexless marriage, to the dead bedroom, to the problems you're having. Sex toys are an enhancement, an addition, okay? They're not a threat. They're not going to replace you, okay? Something to keep in mind. Number 3, you haven't educated yourself about sex. If you're in Western society, with rare exception, you've received little to no sex education. Porn is inaccurate and it's not educational. It's entertainment, and it is wildly unrealistic and shows a lot of bad things that aren't typical in sex. Most parents didn't educate their kids on sex, and the schools sure as hell don't do an adequate job. They do an inadequate, horrible job, okay? So think about this. And I've known men who feel threatened by the sex toys, can't talk about sex, have no sex education, okay? And define sex as penis and vagina. And again, because you don't have any sex education, maybe you haven't ever read the book She Comes First by Ian Kerner and don't have above average oral skills, and you wonder why she's not interested, okay? All of these are correctable. And the 4th one is the one that we see and often